I'm so privileged because this is the first time ever that a British baroness speaks to Taiwanese media and viewers. So I would like to start our interview today with a question regarding UK and Taiwan relations. And so, Baroness, how do you see the post-Brexit UK-Taiwan relations, and will there be any chance for our two countries to deepen our trade ties or sign a bilateral trade agreement?
Thank you so much for having me. May I start by extending my warm good wishes to all the people of Taiwan.
Thank you.
And your question is a very appropriate one because, as you know, today we have restarted negotiations with the European Union on trade agreements. Now, we are at a particular crossroads in the UK about where our trade is going to come from in the future. As you know, that the trade agreements, or the trade, at least the volume of trade between Taiwan and the UK over the last 10 years has grown considerably. We have something like 300 British companies which are investing in Taiwan at the moment, including obviously AstraZeneca, but the major banks, British Petroleum. What I think we need at the moment, what Britain should be looking for, is to establish free trade organizations wherever it can, because once we reach the 31st of December, possibly without a trade deal with the EU, we will be in a very difficult position. And I think what we need to do is to rapidly set up a free trade agreement with Taiwan, with whom we are great friends anyhow. You know, may I just add that what was really interesting is that one of our popular tabloid newspapers very recently has been arguing that the UK should stop all its, or at least not focus so heavily on the EU negotiations, and in fact try to build up trade with some of its smaller partners, including Taiwan. And if that comes out in the popular press, it means that people are quite keen for this to happen.
You met with our President Tsai Ing-wen in Taiwan and exchanged views with her. What is your impression of her? And during the outbreak of COVID-19, how do you think of her leadership in combating the virus?
This is, to me, a very important and quite a sort of detailed question, and it deserves a proper answer. First of all, let me say that your president is a hero in the UK. Okay, she is increasingly known as someone who is trying on her own to fight the arm of the PRC. And I think when she came to power, when she took over from the KMT government in 2016, when the KMT lost their majority, she immediately made it obvious that what she was going to do was to reject the 1992 consensus. And, you know, therefore, what she did is opened the way. What I think we need is her to be able to broadcast more generally to the world in order to gain the support, international support, that maybe Taiwan is going to need in the future.